So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Quick look at the lineups. So it's away we go then. So what now? With a delicate ball. There's no flag. Nicely controlled. Goes for it! It's a loose ball. In he goes again! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Tries to stroke it through. And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can he finish? And another time! They've done it! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lobs it in gently, cut out in the nick of time. Away from immediate danger. Long and high towards the flank. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Oh, great ball! Plays it out to the flank. Dinks one in. Fence has got rid of that.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Oh, he's come flying in. Chip through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And he's there to hoof it away. Knocks it away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pumps it forwards.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Thrust towards the front line. It's got through, has a hit! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's had a shot! Back of the net! And they get themselves in front!
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Chance! How about it? Oh, taken with style!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Long and forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score. They deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
30 minutes gone. Tries a through ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the pass. And a goal kick. It upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's found him in space. Looking for a decent ball in. Played out to the wing. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, good interception. Tries the route one option. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gone for a throw-in.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Boots it upfield. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looks to thread it through. Who's going to make this theirs? And that'll be a goal kick. He's made certain that won't get through. The referee brings the first half to a close. gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Plays it into the channel. Looks to slip it through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Passes it through. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, good ball. Looking to shoot!
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Lifting it over, and out to safety. Tries a through ball, and that is going out for a goal kick. It's a long forward pass. Hoists it high. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. A clever pass. Managed to get it away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Going for goal. Decent enough try. clears it out of harm's way. Ball's gone out of play. Shoots! That's got him rattled. Played it short. And now the finish. In it goes.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Spoon forward. Looks to slip it through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Just a whisker away. Challenge, but fair enough. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. Turned it round. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side. For me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
forward. What does he try from here? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Looks like a good ball through. And they've been given a corner. Strong punch. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been taken short. It! He scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Deftly done. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gets it upfield. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Knocks it towards the front. Tries to dink it in. Gets it back. He's had a go! What about it? And they get themselves in front! I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it. I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
It wide, out towards the flank. Away from immediate danger, big chance! Should have put that one away.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left them a mountain to climb.
And it's been taken short. Into the box. Lovely bit of skill. Passes it through. Played out wide. Can he put it away? He has done it! Do not write them off. Back they come. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
And the shot! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball, and the ball's come out! I think that's offside, yes it is. That looks a foul, yeah, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Looks to dink one in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Pumps it upfield. Floats one over. And through to the goalkeeper. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Oh, that's neat. Gets good distance on it. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great ball, now the shot! Really well taken goal. And surely now, that is that!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well played, he saw that coming. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.